So first idea for celebrating kiddos is creating end of year videos. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in the classroom, one of the things that I loved to do the most was to write individual notes to each of the students that I taught, talking about their progress, what a joy it was to have them in class, and some of my most favorite assignments that they created throughout the entirety of the year. But those notes are inherently fleeting. They might end up at the bottom of a kid's backpack, or they might not be able to remember them. So instead, try creating videos that last forever for kiddos to be able to see. If you have to Screencastify record after you've installed our extension, you can create a webcam assignment or even create a browser tab assignment that actually is going to allow them to see exactly what is happening. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a webcam assignment that allows students to be able to see exactly what they have done well. So here we are with a browser tab recording, and then I'm going to go ahead and press record. And then what will happen is a video will begin that is going to allow me to show some amazing work that students have created and narrate over that so that they know exactly what they've done well at the end of the year. And at the end, I actually can share that as an email with the individual student. I can put it on Google Classroom or any other place where it might make sense. And this is also a great opportunity to answer Rose's question that is exactly about Google Classroom. So here we are. So Rose says, if I post it as an assignment on Google Classrooms, can the videos be found on that assignment, or will the videos go directly to an assignment folder in my drive? So Rose's question is actually about Screencastify Submit, and the answer is that those videos will actually go over to Google Classroom. So really good question, Rose. So first idea, creating end of year videos for your kiddos. The second thing that you might want to do is to showcase some excellent work that they've created. So if your students have turned in an amazing Google Slides presentation, a really good essay created on Google Docs, or anything else under the sun, turn on Screencastify, again, our extension to the right of your address bar, and start to narrate over that. One thing that I like to do is to put the link to that assignment into the Google Docs so that kids know exactly what they've done well. And as a bonus, this serves as an exemplar for next year's students. I know when I was in the classroom, there were so many times where I gave variations of the assignment year after year. So I always ask my students to create a research paper on a topic of their choosing. And of course, I could create as many exemplars as I ever wanted. But one of the best things to do was to show the incredible work done by students of previous years. And if you create videos, not only is that an opportunity for your students this year to know what they did well, but it's also an opportunity for students of the next years to see what constitutes A-level work and what does really, really well in the rubric that you've established. So again, to do this, it's as easy as pulling up the piece of work that you really loved, turning on Screencastify, and starting to narrate over it to talk about some of the incredible things that you found in that piece of student work. And beyond you as an educator showing the things that students do, you also can have students celebrate each other. So try creating a submit assignment that allows students to share videos. So the videos can be made available immediately by you making sure that everybody has access to the videos, or you can moderate them, watch them, make sure they are amazing, and then share them with appropriate students. Students can submit as many videos as they want. So if you have students who are really ambitious and want to share shout outs for multiple of their classmates, go ahead. And all of the videos are going to be saved to your Google Drive with the option for you to share them with students for them to be shared on their Google Drive as well. So this is an awesome way for kids to leave your classroom with multiple videos created by their peers and classmates that talk about the incredible things that have happened this year in a really low-weight way for you. Remember, using Screencastify Submit is as easy as going through that 30-second process and then putting that link out into the wild for your students to be able to create their own videos and engage with it at any time that they would like. And of course, if you have ideas for celebrating kiddos as we go through this, please feel free to share them in the chat. There are tons and tons of ways that we can celebrate learning, celebrate students, and talk about student mastery as we wrap up the year. One of the other things that I like is that, as you know, Screencastify Submit is not relegated just to the students who sit in your classroom. It also is an opportunity for you to open up the celebration to families and everybody else in the school community. Imagine that you give all of the parents an opportunity to create a video that talks about how incredibly proud of their children they are. Those can be played at fifth grade graduation, at eighth grade graduation, or any place else to be a really, really good celebration of what students have been able to accomplish. So I know some of you are gearing up to graduate kiddos and put them into the next level of learning, whether that is high school or college. Imagine what it would be like for those kids to be able to watch a video that celebrates them on some of their lowest days or when they might need to overcome some challenges. So those submit assignments are available for anywhere that those folks would like to be able to see them. And finally, we can celebrate a year of learning with digital portfolios, especially this year where students have probably completed more assignments in a digital environment than they ever have before. One thing that I like to do is to have students share their 5 favorite assignments that they've completed that they are really, really proud of. I asked them really quickly what they loved about the assignment, what they feel like they learned, and anything else that they want to add as part of their digital portfolio. And this becomes one of the end of year assignments that serves as a reflection piece and also an opportunity for students to revisit some of the learning that they've done. But it doesn't just have to be a reflection. It also can be evidence of reading fluency practice, a research project, a science experiment, them speaking a foreign language, or anything else under the sun that might make sense and serve as an artifact of all of the progress that they've made throughout the academic year. It's a celebration of the year of learning, but also further evidence of their mastery and what they've been able to accomplish.